Good morning, my friends. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. I'm still in chapter 32 of Exodus, and I just can't go on because there was so much here this morning as I was reading. And really, my heart just goes out to Moses because Moses has been in the presence of the Lord. He has been just enjoying the presence of the Lord as a man speaks face to face. He is the friend of the Lord. But then when he comes down the mountain, the tables of stone that the Lord had given him, it says clearly in chapter 32, verse 16, they were the work of God, and the writing was the writing of God graven upon tables. It was the most precious gift the Lord had given Moses. And he and Joshua are carrying these things down. And he must have had these stones in his hand, because when he came down the mountain, Joshua said, there is a sound of war. And Moses said, no, it's a singing. But when they came down, verse 19, it says, and it came to pass, as soon as he came near the camp, he saw the calf they had built and the people dancing. And Moses' anger waxed so hot. He got so angry that these precious gifts that the Lord God had made with his very own hands. And just think about something that someone has given you that is so precious, and you are just so excited that they have made this thing with their own hands. And then he comes down and he sees all that. His anger gets so hot that he cast the tables out of his hands and broke them beneath the mount. Now he has broken them, so he is angry at these people, and then angry at himself probably, because he's saying, these precious things God had given me, look what I did in my anger. And sometimes we don't know what we do in our anger, but God is so merciful, because Moses, yes, he deals with the people. He deals with Aaron, what he has done, but then he runs to the Lord. That is the place we need to go, my friends. I have such situations that I'm walking through, and situations that I don't know what to do, and you just run to the Lord. And this morning, a very dear friend of mine was telling me some of the things that she's walking through, and just the brokenness of our hearts. And what is so beautiful about Moses, in verse 31, and Moses returned unto the Lord and said, he goes back to the Lord. He doesn't run away from the Lord because he's done this. He's broken these very precious things, but he runs back to the Lord, and that is where we need to go. Jesus said in Matthew 11, verse 28, and it's so beautiful, it's his words, and he's inviting you and I this morning, whatever we're carrying, whatever situations, things you don't know what to do, things people have written me, things like, pray Jasmine, or pray Hasmig, because they are walking through very difficult things. They don't know what to do. We don't know what to do, but Jesus said, come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. This is the promise of Jesus this morning to you and I. Whatever you're carrying, it may be very heavy, it may be very, very heart-wrenching, and situations, even grief, even things that we run to the Lord and he sees our tears. And we go to him, because Moses, in all that he did in his anger with these people and in his situation where he broke the most precious thing God had entrusted into his hands, he ran to the Lord. And it is where we can run to. And this morning, remember, Jesus said, come unto me, I will give you rest. His promise never changes. His words never change. His word is always true. And today, let's run to him. Let's run to him and take him our heavy burdens And he has promised to give you and I his peace, his rest, because he said, my peace I give unto you, not as the world, but his peace this morning for you and me. Be blessed today.